Ahoy and welcome to the Sports Blender. I'm Chris Freud.
Ian Cropp.
The last local Sports Blender with Ian Cropp.
Folks, all good things or bad things must come to an
Good
end.
things. So, Saturday we're going to hit the pitch.
Yep, Vail Rugby 2-0. What a start. They beat Steamboat, who from last year are kind of, bitter rivals because Aspen was kind of out of the equation for a bit, but Steamboat beat Vail twice last year, nearly unheard of. Vail comes back, beats them 31-14. 13,
I think it was. However, whatever score it was convincing. So, this is sort of pseudo the home opener. I know they had a home game against Glenwood, but everyone was at the Teva Mountain game. So, we're going to see the renewal of the rivalry between the blue and white and, well, technically the blue and white. The Blue Goose are also wearing blue and white. It gets quite confusing. Was that your debut against
My debut was against the Blue Goose. I scored a try.
The first try of the game. It probably was the game-winning try.
It was. I believe it was. And then we went the next weekend, or was it in 2 weekends? I can't remember, but we went to the Ski Town tournament in Breckenridge. We won it all. We came back here. I played when we beat Aspen.
Yeah,
we did lose last year, but I came in as a sub.
Yeah. See, so I mean, Ian is
as a starter.
Undefeated. Ian has played a key role in the recent history of Vail rugby. So we'll see what the lads are up to. Speaking of rugby, Phil Bennett, Brian Dalrymple, and Greg Tarpey are all going to be playing for a national team in Vancouver next week, and you might see a story about that on VailVailey.com. I'm going to be talking to those three. I've known them for a long time.
Yeah, we've got
Phil, Tarps, and Bubba. So we will have that. Also on Saturday, we've got, I believe it is called the Summer Solstice Night Trail Run.
Twilight isn't there somewhere? There's a lot of words, but in any event, it's a night trail running race, a twilight one, if you will. Starts at 7-ish, and it's kicking off the official Vail Recreation District Summer Series. There are like a bazillion running races, bazillion minus 3 of them belonging to the Vail Recreation District Series.
Yes, and this we fill out a photo request when we have an event so that our photographers go there, and I printed out the map.
Which has changed.
Boy, oh boy! Well, this is all over Beaver Creek. They're running up the Red Tail.
Yeah.
As part of it, and they're going to be along Cinch, and this is going to be a high altitude race. I mean, it's not the quote Vail hill climb, or like that, or Beaver Creek hill climb, but this is some serious altitude.
One person who will be at Beaver Creek on Saturday but won't be racing is Dick Cheney. He's here for some super secret, uber important meeting. He won't be racing. I wish he were racing. We'll leave it at that.
But I have a hard enough time when we take the bus up to Red Tail, and then you have to hike that little hill to get to Red Tail, not to run all the way up there from Beaver Creek, the base of Beaver Creek. So that's going to be a great race, and obviously there'll be plenty of light because it is the summer solstice, and that means also you should be going out and using this beautiful twilight to play golf. Everyone's open. The courses are finally greening up, so go do that. Also, next week the Davos Dash is back. 25th anniversary of this bike race. This is short, quick, and
especially
very painful.
For Jay Henry, it's quick.
And Jay Henry set the record last year.
Said there's room to break it. He told me at the beginning of the year, not just for him. He said several people could. We'll see.
Well, there are bikers, and then there are people like Jay Henry. I mean, it's pretty frightening. So anyway, we will have local coverage of these fine events as well as anything else breaking on VailDaily.com.
You will.
And,
I won't.
and Ian's off to Buffalo, and we will go from there. But we'll see you next week on the Sports Blender.
See you, folks.